Hi, welcome to another vlog. It's been a minute. I'm sorry. A while ago, not that long ago, I started daily vlogging. I have not kept up with it. Let's see if I do it this time. All right, so I'm a singer. I've been sick. I'm a dad. I got a toddler. Worst situation ever. If you have kids, they are just a petri dish of grossness. So I have been fighting ongoing colds. I start to get a little bit better, and then all of a sudden, toddler starts sniffling, and I'm like, oh no. But you can't peace out. Gotta still make sure he's good. So then I get his cold over and over again. So I am a month away today from the day that I start driving to Texas for the first show of my upcoming US and Canada tour. So I'm extremely excited. I have so much to do. And one of the things I need to do, other than rehearse, is that I actually need to record vocals to a few more songs. Like the last song on the album is one of the most important songs for me to really just have a beautifully emotional performance. I don't want to sing it, not 100%, do a 60% sort of cold version. Nah, I got a few things I need to do before the tour. So I've been stressing. I've gone to doctors. Today is day 2, actually, of antibiotics and steroids. I'm feeling jacked. Wrong kind of steroids. But I am actually starting to feel a lot better. So actually, I think antibiotics were very helpful. And at the same time, well, my asthma's flaring up, but at the same time, my voice doctor, who's literally the best in the entire industry, who I've seen in Los Angeles since 2011, is in Nashville. She just got her license here as well, so she's also probably going to extend her practice to here. She's the best. She literally works, I can't even tell you. I think it's illegal for me to tell you. However, I don't think it's illegal for me to tell you this, because she doesn't really tell me her clients. She's only really allowed to say when her clients are public about it. But I did meet Halsey at a party a while ago, and she and I got to talking, and we had the same voice doctor. So it's sort of cool. So she's in LA. Her name is Dr. Reena Gupta. She's the best in the industry. If you're a singer and you look up anything about your voice, you'll probably see a great article that she's put out. She's the most knowledgeable person in that field. So she's in town. So I'm gonna take you with me, and if you'd like, you can come see what my vocal cords look like. Let's go put a tube down my throat. So I'm here with Dr. Gupta. She's from LA. Like I said, we're longtime friends. Shall we look at my vocal cords?
Let's do it. All right, so you know how this goes. I'm gonna have you lean in, tongue all the way out. I'm gonna hold him. You're gonna breathe through your mouth for me and say E, E, E. Higher still. Yep. Big breath. He. Slide up. He. Good. He. Slower.
I can tell my voice is not good if I'm missing those falsetto things.
Okay, but also, I'm your tongue is out, scope is in, so it's not meant to be vocally proficient.
I'm still not healthy though.
You're not nearly as bad as I think you have in your head.
Sure.
The one thing I hate a lot of things about this, but I do hate that I can't go frame by frame.
Sure.
So I'm gonna have to just jog it a little bit, but you're gonna see it's right here. And we see that little varix that's in the chord too. So that's what created that little polypoid thing in the first place. It's so small that it's actually hard to, you can almost see that little bubbling right there. It's hard to find the frame that'll show it to you. See, because now you don't see it at all. So it's annoyingly tiny, which is great, but it's annoying for you because you want to see it. So it's this little zone right there. You see how he's a little bit darker. I mean, it's shrunk from our scope in 2023 that I reviewed. You're vibrating in that area really nicely, actually. And you're not getting reactive stiffness on the left side, but it's there, So the only reason I would highlight it is to say that during periods of illness and intense voice use, it'll get bigger. That's, and it probably was, like you said, 2 days ago, it probably was a little bit bigger. but then the steroid makes it smaller. Like that's probably as good of an image of it as I can show you. Like that really discreet, right? Like that little fullness on the edge.
Yep.
My job is to treat the symptoms that you're having, not the picture that it looks like.
Sure.
Right. Now, I don't disagree that better asthma management will make a big difference because it's going to help you to not have to work as hard here, right? So we can talk about asthma.
Sure.
I'm actually really happy with these.
Yeah, I actually was coming in feeling like I would be fine and feeling like I would, I've got nasal congestion, I'm getting over the cold. I
mean, come on.
The antibiotics and the steroids I'm on right now.
Is the antibiotic twice a day or 3?
Twice a day.
Okay. That's really good. I mean, you're seeing there that like it absorbs some of that acoustic energy, right? So like that's why you don't close when there's a little thing like that, because what your cords ideally want to have is nothing gelatinous on the edge so that when they first touch, the rest can get closed.
Sure.
So that's absorbing some of that energy. So it might make you work 10% harder than, if it wasn't there, but not 80%. There's a great frame to show that like you're closing despite that thing. So like, is there a little bit of extra effort?
Yeah. So that's fully closing.
Fully.
And that I had a time in my life when I wasn't able to fully close.
That was back in 2013, and you went, I think it was like 2 years where you were really
struggling,
working rehab, and then ultimately, if I remember correctly, like rehabilitated yourself. Like you had done a ton of speech therapy and you weren't getting where you needed to get. And then I think that's like when you really started your academic journey of like deep diving into literature to finding solutions because you weren't.
And then the straw stuff was like super helpful. Yep.
And that's proof of concept right there. So I think we target asthma allergy, and I'm happy with the cords.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm okay.
More than.
But it's like getting your car maintained. You got to sort of like know what's going on.
I say it's like a sports physical, right? Like if we believe that vocal athletes, like singing is vocal sports, annual physicals happen in sports. Annual physical.
I agree. It's good. All right. Go follow. Go follow. What's your Instagram?
Voice Dr. Gupta.
There you go. All right. Editing David here. Just finished editing that video. That's sort of cool. If you've never seen anything like that, which I would be willing to bet you haven't, it's sort of interesting. And I really love the idea of thinking about singing as like a vocal athlete and think about the care that an athlete takes. So I'll be all right. I got a little bit of time before tour. If you do not have your tour tickets, go get them. PrivatePartyTour.com, doing 27 cities across the U.S. and Canada. Sorry if I am not coming to your area. On PrivatePartyTour.com, you can go request yours. And don't forget, there is a global live stream. Go follow Dr. Gupta. I'm out. Go get your tickets. Goodbye. See you soon. Goodbye.